Tonight, you try to erase that, put that behind you, and take on this Dallas Mavericks ball club. That has been on fire, 10-3 in January. Yes, they got housed last night in the Bay Area to Golden State. Start things with the Blazers winning the tip. Nurk double team, trying to hook pass over a big guy. 7-3 Porzingis gets a piece of that, and Dallas will bring it the other way.
He can break you down, too. He can be fancy when he needs to, but just makes the right play.
Kleber reaches in. He denies a pass to the post. Just need to get a bucket to respond. Nurkic trying to do just that. Takes it in deep. Rolls it up and in as he attacks Porzingis.
There it is. Just one.
He'll front Porzingis. He'll give it up to Kleber. 2 to shoot. Deep on the clock. Nurkic probes. Steps back. Not enough airspace. 7 to shoot. He'll get it. New dribbles. Puts the head down. In he comes with a left-hander over Snell, rims off into the hands of Nurkic. Simons gets 2 feet in the paint and hits the runner.
He could have taken a dribble or two into the paint, but again, to Anthony's point, that sounds all good until you're in a moment, and you feel that clock winding down. But
Porzingis extending out there. Thought he may have a rip.
Good pass.
Nurk rolls his hook over Kleber's off. Porzingis quick release,
and they can run outside the three, go inside. They can invert. You don't know where you're going to find them each time down the floor.
Nurk trying to counter with a 3 that's off.
Here headed to the Mavericks doing a little bit better shooting the basketball. They'll have to rely on their defense again tonight against.
Way he can dance himself into a screen. It's very rare, Kev. You'll see that primary defender be able to force Anthony to use the screen in a way in which he doesn't prefer to use it.
Point lead early. Every game the Mavericks have won this year, they've had a 10-point lead at some point. There's a nice answer, Simons.
The game is too fluid to make your mind up right away.
Ntilikina with the right wing 3 that misses.
So unless you're sending help on the pass, which the Blazers weren't prepared to do on that one, Nurk's got to go back and get that and then defend against the drive. Very difficult.
Nurk with a reverse, but he grabbed his own miss, laid it in.
So unless you're sending help on the pass, which the Blazers weren't prepared to do on that one, Nurk's got to go back and get that and then defend against the drive. Very difficult.
Nurk with a reverse, but he grabbed his own miss, laid it in.
So unless you're sending help on the pass, which the Blazers weren't prepared to do on that one, Nurk's got to go back and get that and then defend against the drive. Very difficult.
Nurk with a reverse, but he grabbed his own miss, laid it in.
They have been clearing out that side, and when you clear out a side like that, and you got somebody like Porzingis who can pop out there, they can do some damage.
This time Brunson screens, and then conveys a pass to Ntilikina, but it's off. Blazers up the floor. Simons.
Oh, good.
Gives to Nurk, rolls to the hole, gathers. Nope. Kleber tips it outside.
Coach Hetzel, we talked about Coach Rogers and the defense, but remember when we were in Crypto.com arena, and that's when some of the defense, like there were little things, principle.com arena, and that's when some of the defense, like there were little things principle-wise, as Nurk cleans that up. Third best rebounder in the league.
Porzingis picks up the foul, by the way. That's his 3rd. Or make him play some defense. Get him down there in the post. And rattle his cage. Porzingis trailing with him. CJ probes, double, no look. Here comes Nurk, rumbling down the tracks to lay it up and in, and he delivers. And the Blazers are within 7. Pass deflected. Get off a shot, Nurk. He'll give to Simons. He'll shoot the 3. Got it. Well, Nurk had that internal clock going. Porzingis in trouble. Blazers on the attack after the turnover. CJ. Powell circles, gives to Nurk, draws the crowd. That subtle pump fake.
Porzingis can be pulled outside. There's not a lot of rim protection.
16, 7 boards, 3 assists for Nurk, 7 of 11 from the field. And just his 3rd trip to the line. McCall to Simons, elevating for 3. There it is. That pitch, nothing but net.
Has 5 fouls, which isn't featured on the bucket chart, but is important if the Blazers are trying to mount this comeback.
Kicked out of here, kicked out of court. The foul stands. Dwight Powell, personal foul. It's
Early part of the season, so I don't know how much of that was.
and a lot of it. He's getting 35 minutes in that. Sorry.
80-76 game with 4.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Brunson, the drive and kick. Finney-Smith can't knock down the three.